Mileage or cross country is one of the best things for middle distance runners. Here's why. Cross country builds massive endurance, which you're going to need if you want to run races like the 600, 800, and even the 1K, and you don't want to die at the end. You might say, oh, I'm a sprinter, or I'm not built for distance. So here's the hard truth. If you come from a fast sport like football or something like that, I understand. Fine, go ahead. Low to no mileage, fine, right? But if it's your first track season, or you've been in track for multiple seasons, and you're in the mid distance and you're trying to get your times down, you gotta exhaust every avenue available to you if you really want to get your times down. Look at pro runners like Marco Rope or Nick Simmons. These guys do mileage. And you think because, oh, there's this 1-800 guy who doesn't do any mileage. I'm him. I'm like him. I'm sorry to say, but that guy's the outlier, bro. Yes, he may be successful, but on the whole majority, if he's the 1%, there's 99% who are also doing mileage. And at the end of the day, you just gotta look at yourself and think, damn, can I really run this time with the way I'm training? And if you do think you can run the time without the training, fine, go for it. But don't say I did not warn you. And for those who say they're not built for distance, congratulations, you're a liar. Because humans have literally been evolved for generations to run long distances. You're more afraid of being shit at distance. But let me give you a little secret. Come. Let me give you a little secret. We all were shit at distance. Every single distance runner you know, unless they're like a prodigy, was shit at distance at a time. 99% of distance runners are shit before they're good. It's not like sprinting when you hop on the line and you don't run a 10-9. They're just like, oh yeah, he just doesn't have the fast twitch muscle fibers. No, distance is a very build-up. You're building blocks. Like, hell, if you want to go look up my athletic.net, it's Terrell St. Clair. God. Oh my god, that's horrible. But yeah, you can search up my name, Terrell St. Clair Danbury. It's right there. And you'll see that, like, I was pretty bad. I would dog my first 2 years. It took me pretty much almost 2 years to become half decent. And I'm still striving for better. And that was a combination of endurance and distance training. So if you aren't getting anywhere with just sprint training, keep your mind open for distance training. Keep your mind open to distance training, because at the end of your high school career, and you were looking back and you're just like, did I do everything? You won't do everything right. You will not. But if you're looking at, did I exhaust all my options? Did I really train the way I was supposed to? Dad, sit at home when coach said to run. On the days off when the team is in meeting, are you still getting that training? That's what separates. That's what separates most. And it might not just be one workout, it's the buildup of all these workouts. For me, it's all the Sunday runs. I didn't do Sunday runs like I think almost my entire first cross-country season, because I was so beat because it was my first time ever joining a sport. And then in indoor, I realized it's almost like I was getting slower, because my mileage had went down because I was now a mid-distance athlete, but it's almost like I was running slower. I felt sluggish. And then came back, Sunday runs changed all of that. By outdoor, I got to run my first 800. That's my main event. Ran like, I don't even want to lie here. I want to say like 2:21. I'll probably throw it on screen here. But overall, I still say I wouldn't have run that time if I just kept sticking to the way I was training. Now I'm a 2 flat 800 runner. I'm trying to break 2. But that's only after 2 years of training. 2 years of literally just grinding out every single workout, being at practice every day, doing the stretches, doing the warm-up, doing the optional runs. But yeah, it took me 2 years to even get to this level of running 2 flat. And you know how I win races? It'll come down to that last 200. And everyone's dying. They're training, they're dying. They went out on 28. And they can't hold it anymore. Their legs are starting to fill with lactic and it's bad. And I've been chilling back. And all of a sudden in the last 200, I have just that slight edge. That slight edge of all the Sunday runs, all the optional runs. And I blow past them. And I get medals. I get accolades for it. So you're denying yourself that little edge, which, if you think about it, in track and field or just in life in general, you should take every edge you can get. Because you're not greatest yet. So I'm going to keep taking every edge I can take. I hope you do the same. And I'll catch you next time.